Zarklev practically burst through the doors to his commander's office. "Your Eminence, I have done it!" The deputy chief head of propaganda for the class of hegemony declared. McStoll, his direct superior, looked up, a long ear flopping down and his whiskered nose twitching as he did so. "And what, Zarklev, did you accomplish?" McStoll practically jumped from his excitement, barely able to contain his thumping foot. "That little project of mine is finally done. I just sent off the footage to the humans." McStoll rubbed the bridge of his nose. Zarklev was leagues ahead of his peers and had clawed his way up to his position, but he was not perfect. He often allowed himself to become overzealous in his hunger to excel. "And what, pray tell, did you do?" he asked, beginning to feel exasperated. Zarklev bared his teeth in a manner reminiscent of the predatory humans, a look of primal excitement on the class off. "I created a program so foul and antithetical to the human expectation it will disrupt their government, possibly for days." "Really now?" McStoll suddenly became far more invested. "Tell me about this program." He stared at his deputy commander, now fully invested. Zarklev leaned in. "To begin, I executed a covert attack on one of their companion animal mass birthing facilities, the Canids." McStoll felt his blood run cold. "You attacked a puppy farm?" His heart nearly stopped as seeing Zarklev nod. If the humans discovered that they had attacked a facility of innocent puppies, the reaction could be the opposite of what was intended. Before he could scold the fool, he continued. "We recovered over 300 pairs of their dogs and thousands of puppies. The humans' hyper-efficient conditions were counterproductive for the Canids' health, and we had to transfer them to a much larger facility. But I can say with certainty that the harvesting them for the first phase was a success." A distinct memory of humans cracking down on illegal farms flashed in McStoll's mind. For a moment he felt some degree of hope. "And these dogs, they are still alive? What kind of health are they in?" "They are in excellent health, as needed for Phase 2. We then found a similar facility for the beloved cats, and took them from the humans. A perfect operation. No survivors, nor even a distress signal. That was when we began Phase 2. To take the Felids and the Canids, mortal enemies on Earth, and teach them to cooperate. We filmed every detail of their bonding for the humans. Our intel stated that cats and dogs living together was one of the signs that a society is collapsing, after all." McStoll nodded along as he listened to the reports of his subordinate. "Is that all?" Zarklev laughed. "It's not even the best part. We trained the two to respond to their primal instincts. To add salt to the wound, we recorded the two formerly domesticated species in hunting exercises. The humans will be left in dismay at our prowess in turning their beloved companions against them." On the battleship Pacifica, a data officer carried a tablet to the office of the Alien Relations Officer. "Ambassador Klein, we've received a message from the Glassovian High Command, but I can't make heads or tails of it." "The rabbits?" he asked, sitting up straight. "They've been moving a little erratic lately. What did they send?" "Sir, it appears to be..." He turned the tablet over. "Puppies and kittens playing, in a field." On the screen, a Glassovian would throw several small foam balls for the puppies to chase. It cut to the puppies tearing their balls apart, before it would change the animals in what appeared to be some kind of house, roughhousing with each other, as a striped kitten pounced onto a golden retriever puppy. Several more 3 to 5 second clips would play before it repeated. Attached to it was a message. "Humans, beware, we have taken your most precious of companions, and trained them to be vicious killers. We took them from the tightly confined and cramped cells you used to keep them docile, and taught them to jump and hunt in open spaces. Beware, if you continue to threaten our sovereignty, we will continue to pervert your training against you. We will teach them to wear uniforms modelled after your most venerated warriors." The final image was of a puppy wearing what appeared to be a sailor's uniform, and staring at the camera, tongue hanging out of his mouth as it happily panted away. "Permission to send a ship to poke at their borders, Ambassador Klein?" "Denied, Jenkins," the ambassador said, restarting the clips. "Send this up to the diplomatic corps. We should try and reach out to make an agreement while this is still useful." 3 days later, the Glassovian High Command received an invitation to a neutral summit to hash out the rising tensions. Just before then, an encrypted message would be intercepted, stating that the humans were unable to look away from what must have been a horrifying scene to them. The human females even made their own fear sounds, a short, repeating sound that the humans called a giggle.